If we are to create a renewed social contract, it will need to be driven by solidarity. It will need to be driven by fairness, and above all, to be driven by social justice. The Global Coalition will support these goals by ensuring policy coherence for a greater impact of our actions. It can provide a focused platform that will put social justice front and center at the United Nations Summit, Social Summit, expected in 2025. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, being gathered here today, together it gives us the chance to really think about the route to take if we want to achieve social justice for all. I know you will hear and you will be sharing inspiring stories. I hope you will also discuss innovative, even radical ideas, because we need new approaches if we are to have different outcomes and so meaningful change expected by the new generation. We will use the outputs of this summit to craft a roadmap that will give and guide our next steps. That starts by identifying priority themes and tangible actions and ways to improve solidarity and cooperation among and between states. Excellencies, we have a unique opportunity to bend the arc of history in favor of social justice. The price is a world where everyone can fulfill their potential and enjoy the benefits of economic and social progress. Let us seize this opportunity and take this chance to show our collective commitment, to show our collective determination, and let us not be afraid to be bold in our approach. I thank you for your presence here today. It is a concrete demonstration of your commitment to social justice and gives me confidence that we will succeed in these great enterprises. We have a responsibility to make the difference, and I know together we will do so. Thank you so much.
We have benefited tremendously from having a social, political, and economic system defined by work and the contribution of workers. At the heart of our progressive constitution are national values and principles of governance with social justice and all its dimensions, family at the core. As Kenyans, we find no problem whatsoever in accepting that social justice provides solutions for the most urgent and pressing issues of our time. I am delighted to note that this summit has not been shy to confront even uncomfortable subjects, including the need to make significant progress in democratizing the International Labour Organization as part of enhancing social justice, all the way from the workplace to international relations, as well as the urgent matter of just transition to give the world a better chance of actualizing the global aspiration of a better future of work. I commend you for recognizing the importance of these matters and addressing them in a committed, serious, and solution-oriented manner. The ILO system is worker-oriented in that it primarily represents workers' interests. Yet, labor rights are affected by both employment and unemployment. It should concern us very deeply that unemployment rates in Africa are some of the world's highest, with many countries reporting between a quarter and a third of their populations not engaged in secure, productive employment. As we speak about matters pertaining to work, we must also speak about the millions of jobless people whose voices cannot be heard at a conference like this. The aspirations of the unemployed matter and should be seen to matter, especially for ILO. Social justice for all makes it imperative to expand the social dialogue from the tripartite model, I suggest, to a four-sided forum of workers, the unemployed, employers, and government. Governments, employers, and workers must be equally concerned about the unemployment crisis and committed to finding sustainable solutions to it in order to bring the majority of the world's population into the ILO's traditional constituency. Majority of the world's unemployed people live in the global south, and especially in the continent that I come from. On average, Africa invests 30% of its annual budgets, or $150 billion, on educating and training of its youth and workforce. Only 30% of them join the workforce, and all the way to 70% stay unemployed. What a waste. This perennial waste of human capital and productive opportunity must squarely form part of the most urgent concerns of workers, employers, as well as governments. Traditionally, it has always been a concern of the unemployed and government. I believe we will score serious breakthroughs when we incorporate unemployment and the unemployed into the social dialogue, and therefore suggest that for social justice to become a reality and for this World of Work Summit to live up to its description, we must expand the scope of social dialogue to bring these millions of jobless people to work.